Uh-oh, Ed's here. He's got a truckload of stuff. Let's go see what we can scoff out of it. Oh, look at all the metal tables. I wish I had space. Fuck. Look at all the cool stuff.
Hey.
What's going on, Ed? How you doing? Oh, shit. Look at this.
Christmas in July.
Look at this big cigar. Let me see that cigar. Holy cow.
The only thing I ever buy.
Listen, everybody likes your other video where we were over at your friend's house there,
Yeah.
out there, and yeah, they like that.
These are cool.
Well, we're back in the Dizzy shop. The Dizzy shop. So, I've been looking at this. Look at me. I gotta trample over stuff to get around. I need a bigger shop, I can tell you that. But I put some temporary, just the C-clamps on here, just to hold it in place. But if you look at it, it needs a little tweaking. It needs to move over here, this way, just a bit. And in order for this to be flat, I'm going to have to put a little bend in it right here to kind of tweak it out on both sides. But, I mean, it's going to work. It's going to work, so that's the main thing. And then there's a whole nother issue here. I think I have this in my video, but this here spacer actually goes right through here, through the whole thing, and right up to here. So what I'm going to do is take this washer out, and I'm going to have to cut these to fit this here, so that the tire fits inside there in the middle, right in the center. That's probably going to take a lot for Dizzy because I'm blind. But whatever, I mean, I just got to do both sides like that. They're both similar. Got about that much to go in. Ooh, see that much? Because this collar goes right up against this. My buddy made those for me. Pretty cool. And then I still got to rig up something for the brake. But I think I'll be able to do that. Maybe off this bracket. We'll see. Once it's attached and stuff. So that's what you Dizzy's playing around with today. Hey! Oh, sorry. I just wanted to put this little birdie in your ear. King's Disaster Garage. Check them out. Alright, you Dizzy's been tweaking and banging and touching and playing with this thing. And look at, I got this to fit on here. It's looking good. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Got it to fit on there nice. Nicely. Nice. Can go either way, to be honest with you. But, I'm gonna have to sand that up again. This is probably how it's gonna go, right like that. And if you look in the holes, it sits right on the metal nice on all three holes, so that's pretty good. A little bit in the front, a lot of bit in the back. That's how it's gonna be, I guess. I don't know exactly what you can see. But I am gonna go look for the rods and try to stiffen this up instead of using those ones for the bottom. Because I think that would be really cool. And also I started working on the axle. I had to cut off. I don't know what I did with it now. But I cut off a nice chunk of it. And this is what I came up with. If you look in here, I cut these. So this piece actually sits flat against the shock. There. And then I got a real lug nut, chrome lug nut on that. This one's a little rusty. I'm going to change that one. But this this block goes right through and goes right to the rim. And the same with the other side here. It goes from here right straight through, and look, it's touching right there, and a nice lug nut on there. I re-threaded it so those lug nuts will work. I don't have that many threaders, and this is the one I used. I did it by hand. You know, that's how Dizzy does everything. Got this little tool, threaded it. And I didn't even remember about these. My buddy Colin was here hanging out with me, and he was peeking through my drawers, and I actually have a whole bunch of them. Look at them, a ton of them. Some of them are worse than others. This one's really nice. There's a bunch of really nice ones, so I'll just find a really nice one. But for mock-up purposes, those ones will do fine. So now that's in the center. That's in the center, right with the pipe. I don't know if the camera's showing it properly just because I'm on an angle or whatever it is. But that's straight. And I'm going to remove this here because, to be honest, this isn't straight. When they welded this on, they welded the goddamn thing on crooked. So that's why it's actually further over one side than it is the other. So when they did, that's why the fenders all look stupid on those Bajas. You know, but this one here is custom. So we need one more thing here. This brake thing, let's see how it works here. Okay, so this will go like this. The cable will go down through here. Let's see. So if the cable goes down through here, who the hell's that? What are you doing? Woo! Whoops! Okay, now after that foolishness, he's probably gonna come back around the block. Dizzy's in the shop messing around, and all that ruckus is going on outside. I'm like, what is going on? You know? So... Alright, so now, that's going to fit on there nice. And I'll weld some pieces in here. I drive your truck, I roll every window down. Oh! It's Josh, the fucking punk, come rolling through my neighborhood like a fucking hoodlum. What do you think? Look at that bracket I made, man.
Gnarly. Holy shit.
I got a little bit of tweaking I'm working on right now, but she's going in there nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know, both are in there. Then this will ride on the shocks.
Yep.
You know, so it'll be able to be nice and tight and go up and down with it.
Yep.
You know the deal. So how you doing? How was your little vacation? Look at this. I did the axle. So now these pieces are against there. Put lug nuts on that. Cut the axle and shit. I got one more piece. I got to rig up.
Put the Loctite on there?
Huh?
A little bit of
No, those aren't permanent. Those are just mock-up ones. I got real nice shiny ones here for finish. But I got one more piece. The bracket to hold this brake from turning. I got to make a metal thing with a hole in it and either attach it to this somehow or put another clamp on it. And then, because when the cable comes down and pulls this to pull the brake, you know, I can't have this fucking thing spinning around. You
Nope.
know?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
And then that'll be, and then cut this off. That's the old bracket for the. And then that'll be the front end will be done.
Yeah.
You know, I got these for it, but I'm looking for some like nice chrome.
Yeah, you don't want to use that.
Yeah, good ones like with a T handle or something.
Yeah.
You know, something cool.
Something
Who knows?
cool.
I may like find a couple of these and just cut them and weld them onto something like that, or whatever. I may find chrome ones or whatever.
You're always finding something.
Yeah, man. So it's nice of you coming hanging out with Dizzy.
I know.
Freaking right. Look at you all tanned up and whatnot. I don't know if the
Some
camera's getting it. Is the
sunburn.
camera getting it?
Some burnt.
Oh, shit. Josh fresh in from the beach. Freak to my socks. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you know what it is, man.
Yeah. So, we'll hang out for a bit. Excuse us, and we'll get back. I'll get back with you. Okay, so now we're on to making a bracket for this. If you see, it's got a little hole for a cotter pin. So I'm actually going to use that, I think. I'm going to look through my bucket for some stuff and see what we got. Let's see what we got here. I think... I got a couple of these that are bent. There's a straight one. There's a straight one. Alright. So I'll use this one. I think we can use that. Well, now that it's drilled, we'll I'll just bend it up, like I'll just bend this. All right, I got a little pitch there and a little pitch there, so the piece looks like this. We'll approximately see how this works on here. Alright, if you look at the pin, see the pin? This seems to fit on it, and the cotter pin will fit in the hole nicely. And if you look at it, I'm going to get it back on, man. If you look at it, look at that. It's fucking meant. So I'm going to probably attach it to this bracket somehow when I get to that, you know, situation. But, so that's figured out. We'll stop. I'm probably going to round that corner and stuff. I don't like that. But it's a start. I'll clean this all up. It's got all rough edges and it's a piece of crap. So, probably do something around here, roundy, or something with that curve onto it. This curve onto it. That would be good. So that's another day in the New Jersey shop, hanging out. Not a long day, but I did something. Got the axle situated. My nephew came over and burned out. And I made this. So freaking right. I gotta cut this still off of there still too. You know. It's a really nice bracket. But they welded it on wrong, the goofs. Welded this way over one side too much, and then they welded this onto it like crooked. You know, it's just whatever. So, thanks for watching.